So we are in game race number 9. Race number 9 here, and it should be a good one. As now, you can take a look at, this is going to be Dukes of Hazzard cars, 3 laps around. Should be a good one as we take a look at the standings. This is a catch-up race for a lot of people. Right now, you have Spencer Kale with 52, Archie Charles with 53. But now you have John and Zane Geist with 43, and if certain people win, they can make this topsy-turvy, as Ronald Ray needs to score. Al, Red Sox fan, needs to score. They all need to score. If they don't do it, they're in trouble. And that is really, really big. As we're going to take a look, I'm going to go to open up the standings now on my computer so that I can type them in, take a picture, and set it up for the end of the race there. It's going to be number 9. So this is, what in the world? Okay, so very weird. I open up Google and things happen. So we're about ready to go. The position says DS is 1, Luke Jones, who needs points, 2. Ronald Ray really needs points, is 3. Abby Joe was so strong in the beginning, is 4th, but it's dropped back. John and Zane Geist, that's a point leader there. They're 3rd. That's 5th. Michael Cran is 6th. Al, Red Sox fan, needs to score this race. He has to. Steve Bandy is 8th. Big Toe is 9th. Archie Charles is 10th. Chris Mullins is 11th. Mark Bozeman is 12th. Paul Slovic is 13th. Bryce McMahon 14th. Ron Chuckett is 15th. David Richardson is 16th. Super Bowl Tournament 17th. Ignore Me at 18. Nathan Mullers 19th. Sam Hopper 20. Brent Simmons 21, Matt Brinker 22, Spencer Kale 23, Ray Griggy is now 24. So we're about ready to go, and we're about ready to go for this race. It's going to be 3 laps, and that'll be very, very big, as the winner is either going to pull ahead or crunch the numbers. So we're about ready to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. We go. DS is out first, and Luke Jones is second, and here comes the starting lineup here. Here's me. You don't want to care about that. Around the first turn, you got Mullins going into everybody, and they go around very big first turn. And here's Bozeman. There's a lot of hitting and going on. These are the Dukes of Hazzard style cars. They're not all orange like the General Lee and Super Bowl Tournament. That's just taken out a lot of people, and there's a lot of hits. And Bozeman could be down. That could be big. The Big Toe is down. There's a lot of people going back and forth. The rear is more interesting than the beginning. Ray Griggy has whipped them. Oh, they knocked down the thing. They knocked down a tower right there. And now they got about 6 cars now. And all going. Griggy with the hit. Bozeman. And everybody is hitting here. I think Griggy's going to be done. And Bozeman is out. Bozeman is 16th. And here's Spencer Kale now. Spencer Kale is 12th. Abby Joe is 11th. This is Abby Joe is now 10th. Abby Joe's racing around, and they're going to go past Spencer Kale. The back is more interesting than front. Look at Ray Griggy. He's got 3 wheels, and he's going to try and move. And Ray Griggy might be done. He's 20th. Here's Al, Red Sox fan. There's 9th. Mark Bozeman is done. Nathan Butler is done. Al, Red Sox fan is 9th. He needs points this race. There's a lot of people going down. Red Sox fan is 7th. He's now 7th behind Abby Joe and Spencer Kale. And now this is going to be big. Abby, there it is. He's 7th. 14th. Big Toe is 20th. Ronald Ray is 2nd. DS is 1st. Here comes Ronald Ray. He's going around Archie Charles and Luke Jones. I don't know where number 1 is. He's not in the picture. He's a little bit ahead. This is a battle for 2nd. Ray, Charles, and Jones. And this is for 2 and 3. This is lap number 2. Luke Jones is 4. Luke Jones is down 3. So it's DS, Archie Charles, Luke Jones, Ronald Ray, rooming it up with Dirty Sanchez, the number 1. Al, Red Sox fan is 5th. Paul Slovic is 6th. And here they go. Oh, they're hitting in back and forth. They got a little bit. Ronald Ray is 3rd. Oh, what a hit. Luke Jones is in the side. Ronald Ray with a hit, and that hurt Luke Jones. And they go around. That's 3rd. 7th is Ron Chuckett. Ron has scored in the last couple races. He is barely able to move it around. Look at his car. His car looks like it's been in a Walmart parking lot or else. Oh, he just goes off the road. He just goes off the road and he hits it. He can't even go anymore. Archie Charles, Bryce McMahon. Abby Joe is done. Abby Joe is done. Spencer Kale, Sam Hopper is done. Bozeman is done. Oh, that's a big one. And that is, who is this? And that is a wreck there. I think that is Archie Charles is done. He's got half of a car. And here's Luke Jones. Luke Jones has half of a car now. Luke will go, and he is third here in the second lap. Ronald Ray and DS. Here's Super Bowl Tournament running 12th. Ronald Ray is second. Super Bowl Tournament can barely move. Look at this car. It's on fire. Look at this. The wheels aren't even moving. The front wheel can't even move. Well, that's an odd shape. Going ninth is Steve Bandy. He's not even moving at all. And fifth is David Richardson. Richardson trying to go around all the, look at the debris. And I'm not sure. This might be one of those by attrition. And DS is in the dirt. He is done. 13th is Brinker. Here's Brent Simmons, who's actually still moving. And Brent Simmons is moving, and he's going to get around things. Look at Brent go. He's on three wheels. Michael Coran is moving out about. Oh, he hits Coran. Way to go there. And ninth, how about number one? Here's number one. Here's Al, Red Sox fan. He's got three moving wheels. Ray Gray, this is the slowest race in history. Who's number one? Number one, Ronald Ray. And he's done. I don't think Ronald Ray can move. I think this is going to be who's going to be the longest racer in this whole thing. Luke Jones still is going. He is going well and going. Oh, there's Luke Jones. He's done. Luke Jones is now 16th. DS is 15th. I don't think anybody can run anymore. I really don't. Super Bowl Tournament's trying to do something. Look at that weird-looking car. Looks like a hot dog. Bandy, Richardson, and Ray. This is the worst race ever now. Richardson is moving. Ronald Ray can't do anything. David Richardson will run, and David Richardson might get anything. Look at the wheels. That wheel looks like my car when I bought it, and it is on fire like my car when I bought it, and it's shifting like my car when I bought it. Maybe I should have bought my car the way it is. Ronald Ray, he still can't be number one, and David Richardson is going around. He might be the last one. David Richardson, there's DS, he's done. Matt Brinker is 12th. He's going to score points. Richardson, and this is coming to an end. Richardson now, this is going to be number two. Richardson barely moving. Where's Ronald Ray? Brent Simmons is done at number three. And he is done. He can't do a thing. And it is, Griggy is still moving. This is Ray Griggy at ninth. Griggy can't do a thing here. Fourth is Michael Coran. He can barely even move. Look at him. He's going around. 11th is the Big Toe. The Big Toe can't even do a thing here. First is Ronald Ray. He can't move. He got ahead and he can't move. He's on lap 3 of 3. And he can't, he's trying to move and he can't do it. Richardson is going to be it. There he is. Can Richardson get around? It's his final lap. So Richardson will move around. The whole thing is, if Richardson gets around, he's going to win. I don't know if we're going to hit the 6-minute mark or not. If he gets around, he wins. If he doesn't, he's done. And he gets hit, and he's done. And Ronald Ray is going to win. Ronald Ray will probably win. I can't even see anybody else moving. Ronald Ray. Matt Brinker is barely trying to get up this hill. Brent Simmons is going slow. Look at this race. This is the most enticing thing. It's like two snails. Brent Simmons is, and that's it. That's it. They call the race, and let's see what they say. And it is Ronald Ray who will finish first. Brent Simmons second. Chris Mullins is third. And Michael Coran is fourth. Ron Juckett is fifth. Paul Slovic is sixth. Steve Bandy, seventh. Super Bowl Tournament 8. The Big Toe is 9. Matt Brinker 10. DS is 11. Luke Jones is 12. And now what we're going to do is we're going to all put it in, and we're going to see what happens now. So we're going to put it in, and here we go. So here it is. Now, give me a second. I'm going to put everything in. Oh, don't tell me I missed the whole race. Oh, no. Son of a... I hope I didn't miss the whole race. Oh, man. Oh, it was in radio. So I'm going to show the race again. I'm going to show it again. Here's what happened. So here's what happened. We're going to show the race again. My goodness. I felt so bad, and I did. So here it is, the beginning. And we got everything moved in. You heard the radio before. Early on in the first race, here it was, the beginning, and you could see a lot of things happening. Ron Jockett was in the back, and a lot of people going nuts here early. Oh, what a hit. Super Bowl tournament went crazy. And Bozeman was down and out right here. There were people now. Oh, look at that. That was big. Brent Simmons took out everything. I wish there was a rewind button on this. Griggy and Bozeman. That was a huge hit there. Taking a look, you had Ron Jockett, Chris Mullins, Spencer Kale. Ray Griggy couldn't get anything going here, and that was tough. Al Red Sox fan got hit hard, and then bam, he got hit there, and Al couldn't finish. Well, he started to go, but he lost a lot there. 6 was Mullins. There's Paul Slovic. Look at him taking everything out. And he got through a little bit, but his car was all messed up. It was just all messed up. And everybody going hard. Michael Coran was crazy. The big toe was done. Good night. Ronald Ray, and he was second. Funny, because this was what we saw second place in the race. You heard it first on radio, and there it is. And, you know, you heard it first, and now you're seeing it as Ronald Ray, Luke Jones. Luke Jones, oh, what a hit, and that was big. There you go. Hard to see. Archie Charles is fourth. Ronald Ray. Very big there. So there's the top 4. And then Ronald Ray again. And then John and Zane Geis. This was big. They were 5th at this point. And they went bam. They smashed and they were done. They lost a lot of their points there. They just went through, and it was very tough. Luke Jones could barely go. He was 3rd at this point and barely could get anything moving. Super Bowl tournament was here, and you can see that it was Ronald Ray. 8th was Bandy. Richardson was here. And Richardson could barely move. 5th was Mullins, and he's done. He couldn't even move. DS, and this is how he got hurt. Right here, he started to move, but watch DS as he lost his huge lead. And he was on his final lap. And we're just going to watch DS here. You can see him coming around the bend. And DS was, all he had to do was finish, and he won, but he slammed Coran, and he's done. He lost it. He slammed Coran, and that was it. Then Luke Jones, 3rd. Al, Red Sox fan Griggy. There was Ronald Ray, and he got hit there. That was big. And then Ronald just tried to go, but his front was just done, and he couldn't do a thing. He was trying to make momentum up the hill. You could see the sparks in the fire as Ronald Ray tried to go. And then his car just died right there. He was lap 3 of 3. Lap 2 of 3 was Ron Jockett, and that was terrible. Luke Jones, all he needed to do was finish this lap and he won. And he went off course and he slammed and he's done. Richardson in the replay here, he was trying to move it. He was only on lap 2 or 3. So when he got by Ronald Ray, that wasn't good. He was being lapped and now he wasn't being lapped. Mullins and Brent Simmons couldn't get anything done. I mean, he's trying to get up the hill. He's barely even moving. Ray Griggy tried to keep going, but you see he's missing a wheel, and oh, how ugly it was. Al Red Sox fan was second at this point. And all Al had to do was finish this, and he comes by this death turn. Bam! Right into Super Bowl tournament. Super Bowl tournament took out Al Red Sox fan. It took out Al Red Sox fan right there. Michael Coran and the big toe. Ronald Ray right here trying to get things moving. So as you take a look, I can't believe the radio aspect of it. So that was pretty much it. That was it. Nothing was beyond this. And you could hear it in the back as Brent Simmons is number 2, Mullins is 3, Coran is 4, and after you do the points, and next time please remind me never to screw up like I did again, that's the points. So right now, I mean, you have race number 9, everything is in there, so you have oh my, who do you have? You have, let's see, 47. You have Archie Charles is 1 at 53. Spencer Cale is 2 at 52. And then you have 47 for Brent Simmons. Brent with a big second place today. 47, Paul Slovic with 40. So that's big. John and Zane Geist, 43. And there's your point total now. The big toe. Where is the big toe? He started off so good, he's at 20. We only have one person, Al Red Sox fan, who has not scored. He scored in one race, and he is 9 points. If he were to win, he'd be in like maybe last place. He needs a big second half as race number 10 will be coming up. Sorry about the way the